Computools TechReview first series, which is devoted to React and how this technology can improve your project. And your guide for today is me, Dmytro Batarin, head of the Frontend Development at Computools Software Solutions. React is the JavaScript library for building UI interfaces and web applications built by Meta Platforms, formerly called Facebook. Also, Meta created a framework called React Native, which was built on the base of React, and regarding React Native, we will talk about in the future series. There are plenty of global well-known products created with React, which are used all around the world on a daily basis, like Meta's Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp. Also, there are such products like Dropbox, Netflix, Bleacher Report, Feedly, Airbnb, SafeGig, and HelloSign. Computools implemented projects with React technology since 2013, so they have been emerged as a list of top 10 reasons to choose React for your idea realization. React technology was created in 2013, so there is an enormous knowledge base so developers can learn React quickly and can improve their skill much faster. After 9 years of React community existence, there appeared a pretty huge number of places where developers can communicate about React, so new specialists can ask more experienced developers for advice and become more effective. Also, the development team who worked with frameworks like Angular and Vue can easily switch to React. React is compatible and has a great support for a TypeScript language. For a project, it means understandable code, so any team in the future can work with this code base without any explanations. Compatibility means project flexibility, so basically, if in the future you would like to change your project code base, you don't need to write it from scratch because JavaScript and TypeScript are compatible. You can easily start writing new features on a TypeScript and can go back to your old features later to write them to TypeScript. Meta is a well-known development company that works closely with the community, so thousands of experienced developers unite to improve this library. React counts plenty of ways to debug applications, from simple login to console up to heavy applications that were built to debug React, so developers will be constantly informed what is happening with the project. React has regular optimization updates which optimize performance that helps to create killer solutions. Some updates have new features that allow developers to get rid of redundant third-party dependencies, which means much lighter applications. React provides developers with ready-to-implement packages and solutions such as calendars, charts, forms management, data validation, and UI elements. All these packages are cost-efficient, save time, and work perfectly. Each development team has internal standards of how to structure and write code. Some frameworks force developers to code with restrictions. Meanwhile, React gives to developers absolute freedom of coding without being forced to have only one style. The transition between versions could be really painful with some technologies. Updates to newer versions with React are straightforward and smooth. It took a minimum amount of time and effort. Most of the time, there is no necessity to upgrade all third-party dependencies in the project. A notable advantage is that React uses Virtual DOM to keep a virtual representation of HTML in the memory and replace only the parts of HTML that should be changed. This approach is much faster and totally different from the others. Revealing the substance is vital to mention that Virtual DOM improves the performance and user experience of highly loaded applications. The final advantage is cross-platform, which means when you create web and mobile solution, you may have one code for all platforms. I have to mention React Native because mobile app development is done with this technology. React Native has some difference in writing user interfaces, but business logic can be written only once and can be shared between these two apps, web and mobile. So we are done with the top 10 pros for React. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Follow Computools social media so you can seek more useful information.